Welcome to What Y'all Know About This, a podcast about music, concerts, and whatever else we want to talk about. I'm Victoria.
And I'm Allegra. Now let's get into it.
Yeah.
Ooh, ooh, ooh,
Another 2 weeks later.
Yeah. I'm about to change this to we post whenever we feel like it.
Honestly, life
But
has been lifing,
it
guys.
will exactly. It will be on a Thursday, but it will also be whatever Thursday we choose.
Honestly, because now we're going to have to change our recording schedule or whatever because of your life changes.
Yeah, which I will get into later. But
Yeah, we cannot be up all night recording no more.
yeah, we cannot be.
I hate the time zone differences.
Exactly. Actually, we can if we just do it on the weekends.
Yeah, but I'm saying we usually record during the week, so now it has to be on the weekends.
That is true. So yeah,
Just move to LA.
I will eventually. I will eventually.
Just come out here so that we can just hang out. And then, you can have a camera. Honestly, though, the day that we get a camera for recording,
Baby, this about to blow up.
that is not what I was going to say. I was going to say I'm going to be so sick because I'm going to look good.
Oh. Oh yeah.
Yeah, babe. It's
Oh.
not going to be no more laying down in the bed.
I know, looking a mess.
I'm going to need some comfy chairs. Me planning for this? I don't know. Anyways,
I'm planning it. Manifestation.
that's right.
Manifestation.
Let me get my crystals going, girl.
Mm-hmm.
It was a full moon the other night.
Ooh.
That's
Did
it.
you do okay? I thought you were gonna
Yeah.
I
No.
didn't do shit.
I should have charged my crystals or something. Honestly, my crystals, they ain't got no sunlight, no moonlight. They
Damn.
they
They are dead.
hey.
They need to be charged.
I
The
know, but
battery
don't say that about them.
that the battery is dead. At least it's low.
I got rocked though.
You always have a rock.
I don't know if you guys know this about me, but I like rocks.
If you couldn't tell.
Um, they're really special to me.
Mm-hmm.
And I really think that if I had known that I could do rocks for my job, I would have been a geologist. I
I
didn't know that that could be something I could study.
I was a rock girl when I was little. Heavy into rocks. I was thinking about doing that or being a uh what the hell did the Sprouse twins go to college for? Archaeology? There we go. Would have been an archaeologist.
I didn't know that's what they went to college for.
Yeah.
I thought
And they did, at least one of them did, which makes sense because I was like, Mom, I want to do that. And she's like, you need so much money to go on digs. I said, ooh, better change them up.
scholarships.
Yeah. But yeah, love the rocks. Now,
Yeah.
do you want to go into a little updates? A lot of whatever. That first one is yours. I don't know what this is.
Oh, let me tell you guys. Hold on.
Let me tell you guys.
I had to cough. I didn't want to cough right into the mic.
That's right.
So mean. Anyways, it's almost Pride Month, but the internet is being very homophobic to me
Why?
because I cannot watch I Kissed a Girl just through the BBC iPlayer because I don't live in the fucking UK. Does anybody have a VPN I could borrow?
That's so
I
funny.
Kissed a Girl is the lesbian dating show from the UK.
Oh my God, I didn't know about that. I thought you were talking about Katy Perry's song. I was like, the
Imagine
BBC took that
that's
off
what
of
I put to
YouTube.
talk about on the script. Yeah, let's talk about Katy Perry. I Kissed a Girl. No, thank you. It's a show. It's a dating show. It's all girls, and it's in the UK, but it's like on the BBC iPlayer website. But I can't watch it in America. Maybe I should wait till all the episodes come out and then just like get a free trial to a VPN or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. And I really don't want to go onto any sketchy websites to watch it.
You would probably just have to do that. That's how I watch baddies.
Yeah, but my laptop is old.
Fair.
I don't want anything to happen to it.
Let
me tell you guys, the laptop that I have has been through so much. Okay, I had my laptop from college still, and it died during the pandemic in the middle of my Avengers chronological watch. Okay, I was only at Spider-Man No Way Home, only on like movie number 17, and it died, and I was so sad. And I was laptopless until my dad was like, "Oh, I have one I barely use." Yeah, I could tell. It's old. And there's a little corner of it that goes dark sometimes. I gotta smack the side of it to bring the light back. And I can't log out of my dad's Microsoft account. It is weird. So when I log in, it has my dad's full name.
That's right.
It's all, it's a whole thing. And so I really don't like to go on the sketchier websites on this laptop. I need her to last forever.
My laptop also died in the middle of the pandemic, but while I was in literally completing like a class. Yeah. I was in a college class. And the crazy thing, I had to use my credit card to buy the laptop I have now. And maybe 6 months after that happened, I opened up my laptop to see if it was still doing that thing where it turns on and just shuts off. And it was perfectly fine. I was like, oh, okay. I'll just go to hell. My laptop is fine.
The St. John's one?
Yeah.
Bitch, I fucking wish the Lenovo ThinkPads that we got freshman year. Oh, man, I love that little thing because I would flip it around flat and use it like a tablet.
Yeah, okay. I can do that with this one. I said I paid extra. I said I need to have what I need to be able to have.
I love a little tablet moment. Honestly, I love that you still have your college computer. That makes me very happy for you.
Thank you. Honestly, I might give it to you.
I don't need a third.
Maybe.
I don't need it.
Maybe you do.
No, I don't. With the little silver St. John's University on the front.
Yeah.
Go Johnnies. Go Red Storm. I love my college. So money.
So much.
Honestly, if this blows up and they realize that we're alumni, please eliminate all our debts.
Literally.
All of our loans.
Eliminate my debt and I will show up to tip off, just like J. Cole did. Come on.
I'll show up with J. Cole.
Speaking about J. Cole, I'm just going to segue into
that. Something. Is a really good segue.
Speaking about J. Cole, he said, I choose peace and love. I choose peace.
Let me tell you how it's so funny that J. Cole basically started all of this. Yes. And then he said, I feel bad now.
Fully.
He literally started, because wasn't he the first one to like say something about Kendrick? And then Kendrick said, fuck the big three, it's just big me. And that just,
Yes. And I didn't even know that it started with J. Cole because he was just so quiet. And then I heard the whole fuck the big three, it's just me. And I said, huh? And ladies and gentlemen, if you think that Drake has won any part of this, get off this podcast right now. If you think that Drake has won and or deserves to win any part of this little rap beef, get off.
Literally.
Right now. Because don't play in my face like that. And don't be stupid as hell. I remember I'm almost positive I have not even heard all of the diss tracks that Kendrick has released because I didn't listen to Drake's because I knew they were going to be bad. And I have known, me and Tiara have all been on the Drake hate train for a minute. We've just been waiting for everyone else to realize that Drake ain't shit and hasn't been for a while. But I listen to Kendrick's songs. I listen to Euphoria. I listen to what nope.
Family Matters.
Family Matters. And
that was Kendrick's, right?
Wait, no, I think Family Matters was Drake's.
See, are we qualified to talk on the beef? Not necessarily.
I don't care.
We're gonna do it.
Exactly. I listen to Not Like Us. Let me hear you say OV ho. Thank you.
OV
ho. What is that damn song that he put out?
Kendrick's first one was Euphoria.
Yes, and then the one after that was something else. Yeah. I just can't remember it because he talked about Family Matters because that was Drake's one.
Yeah.
And then obviously BBL Drizzy came out.
BBL
Drizzy. They made a alternative like
Eat the Grams is the one where he was
there we go.
Straight to Adonis. He said, "Your dad is a bitch."
He said, "You'll understand when you're 18." That man talked to everyone in that man's close family. He talked to the son. He talked to the mom. He talked to his dad. He said, "You raised a bitch." I said, "Oh my God." Crazy shit. I could not believe all the things. Well, obviously I could, but like the way he was saying it, I said, Jesus.
Yeah.
Man called him certified lover boy, certified pedophile. Wop, 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 wop. That's crazy. Crazy. But I listen to Not Like Us all the time. I love that that's the new song of the summer.
Let me tell you, that song is going to be so good at the next day party I go to.
Literally.
Oh my God, a day party in LA with the Drake diss on the DJ Mustard beat. Hello?
Which is also so funny that so many people hate Drake. Because Drake is just a bitch. And I need everyone to give Megan Thee Stallion her fucking flowers because she was the first one to talk about it and his little BBL scars. Please don't.
Honestly.
Play with my girl. Oh, I love her. She's amazing. And yeah. People were talking about like in people obviously since we're in the K-pop Twitter, K-pop TikTok world, they were like, imagine if anyone in the K-pop world had rap beef and it was going back and forth like Kendrick and Drake, and they were like, and why would it be Yoongi and why would he win? And I was like, that's true.
I saw a tweet and somebody was like explaining it for K-pop people. Oh my God, I can't remember what they said. Damn it. But they're like, this is like if, I don't know, like Yoongi and who's another big rapper? I don't even freaking know, because who the hell else is really a K-pop rapper?
They're not.
None of them. Sorry. They're not actual rappers.
They're not at
all. The only
all.
people that are, like that is really BTS. And I'm so sorry to the rest of you, but y'all recite the words given to you.
Exactly. Maybe if like Yoongi and maybe like Hongjoong or something went toe to toe, but still ATEEZ isn't at the level of BTS. So I would, if anything, we would have to bring it down to like, you know what? If like Yoongi and like Soyeon went against each other or something, people who be rapping and writing and shit.
Yeah.
But it's harder. It is harder with like BTS because like no one's doing it like they are. So there isn't really a comparison.
I love how this had nothing to do with BTS and this is where we are.
Right now. One thing about me, I'm going to talk about BTS and Megan Thee Stallion. And now on talking about Soyeon and K-pop. Ladies and gentlemen, it's finally happened. We all knew it was coming here. We just didn't know when. I am a Neverland now. I have consumed so much G-Idol content in the past 2 weeks. It is insane. I love them so much. I've been listening to G-Idol. I just didn't necessarily know it was G-Idol. And if I did, I wasn't really looking for them like that. But I am now. I am fully. My bias, I love Soyeon, obviously, because I didn't know that this girl was a producing musical lyrical genius. And also Shuha, because she's just so funny and iconic. I just found out that that girl loves Twilight. And she says whatever the fuck she wants, and she's so loud.
I think
I
we
respect
all
that.
love Twilight.
Exactly. And I respect that. And I love
We
them
all.
so much. And also, even though Sujin wasn't even in there when I was like really listening to them like that, still shout out to Sujin. It seemed like they played you, girl. They it seemed like they really played her. If y'all don't know, they had 6 members and now they're down to 5, and it was 6 just before Tomboy came out. And Sujin got in like a bullying scandal, and then Miss Girl left, and now she sometime in like end of 2023 she put out like her solo debut, which is good now. And the new song she just came out with, Mona Lisa, I don't know what company she's with now, but they have some fucking money. That production was expensive, but good for her. So yeah, I love them. I love them.
Yeah, I think that G Idol is fun as a group and like as people, but I don't like all their songs like that.
That is fair.
I expected to like more songs after My Bag, the best song that has ever come out of the K-pop
Mm-hmm.
industry.
Mm-hmm.
Let me tell you. But I really didn't. And so I was like, oh.
What I've realized with G Idol, their title songs, and I've told you this before, but I'm saying it for the people, their title songs are not their best songs, except for like My Bag and maybe like
But My
Queen
Bag
Card.
wasn't even the title song because Queen Card was it.
Oh, I forgot that that was the same thing. But those 2 songs, actually, exactly, My Bag wasn't the title song. Their title songs are not their best songs ever.
Let
Ever.
me tell you, sometimes the title song is the worst. I have to tell it. I
And
have to
you're
tell the
right.
truth.
And you're
That
right.
Tomboy song, I'm so sorry.
I like that song, but I'm not going to be listening to it all the time. I listen
Or
to the
was it? I
rest.
think Tomboy and My Bag were on the same album.
You're probably right. Tomboy, G Idol. I'm going to. What fucking album was this a part of?
It's the
Because,
red one. Yeah, it
ah,
was Tomboy. I Never Die. Like, girl, I'm so sorry.
the entire Never Die album is so good. It's all of the other songs. Their first songs are never the best ones, except for Nude. Nude was fucking it. And I need everyone to watch that music video now. But other than that, their title songs are never it. I listened to all the B-sides. It's so good. And I'm like, where has this been? I would have been into G Idol a long time ago. It's because they're not putting their fucking first foot forward. Because Villain Dies. Villain Dies. And already, don't get me started. Don't get me started. They're so good. They put out a song called Revenge that was barely even talked about. And the music video, you're just seeing different aspects of these girls just walking through life. And then it's like a maid, and you can, and a detective, and a doctor, and a musician, and a celebrity. And you're just seeing them walk through this like hotel, and you can tell something's wrong and that something happened to the detective because there was an explosion. And then what happens is that you realize that they're looking for a killer. They're finding out who killed this one person. It was all of them. They all got together and killed this one man because they hurt the detective. It was the girls coming together to kill a man, and they hit everything. What? And that wasn't talked about? They keep playing my fucking girls. Let me be in charge of what the title song is. Let me be in charge, because they're not doing it right. Because Villain Die should have been it.
You better let them know, girl.
This second album, bitch, Fate, Rolly, Vision, Revenge is on the fucking new album. You see that? Revenge came after Super Lady. And I cannot.
Tuh.
Y'all don't get it.
I'm
Oh
just
my
your
God.
hype woman right now. I don't know none of them songs.
Exactly. And that's why you're not really into G Idol. First of all, just obviously, I get it. But second of all, those are the songs that are really, really, really good. And you don't know them because they're not the title songs. They're the fucking B-side of the album. It's the
Mm-hmm.
equivalent of fucking TXT putting out I forget whatever album had what's that song? Tinnitus?
Tinnitus.
Jesus Christ, I couldn't.
Tinnitus,
Tinnitus.
gingivitis.
I was like, what is that? Nothing.
Tinnitus.
Tinnitus? That album? That should have been the fucking title.
Okay, but you see, for them, I understand that because their fan base is
Their
not
fan
gonna
base-
want Tinnitus as a lead single girl.
You're right. You're right.
Because their fan base skews younger
That's
and more.
for the pop.
Yeah.
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 And you're right. But with this, I know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Yo.
Thank
Because
you.
Queen Card going into Allergy, y'all don't know what I know.
Because honestly, yeah, G Idol's fan base seems like different. So
They are.
yeah.
And I think that's why people like G Idol so much, because it's the other fucking songs. Don't zon't. Zon't.
Absolutely.
Now, while I'm this hyped up, let me calm down because you guys, I saw
Gonna
Matt.
just start screaming again. Gonna just start screaming
Let me
again.
lower my blood pressure so I can raise it up again. I saw Matthew. I was supposed to see with Nada. Girl got sick. So I gave her ticket to some girl who was putting all the phones in the bags. By the way, if you didn't know, Matthew from Card BM, he went on a solo tour and it's been doing really well. And so has his new EP and all the little concerts that have been put on by I think it's called Connect, which is like CEO and made by these Black and I think Latina women, and it was A, very affordable, and B, it was no cameras allowed. I said, oh, he's gonna be acting up in there, and baby, he was. So they were taking our phones and putting them in these little bags that you had to zip tie shut just so that you can use your phone, but you can't take any videos or anything. So I gave the girl who was giving out those, I was like, does anyone need a ticket? And she was like, my friend might want one. So I sent her the ticket and transferred it over to her. I got there fucking late. Yeah, that was tough. But I didn't miss him because he had an opener. If y'all know that man Sunkiss, who
I don't know him actually. I'm so
it's
sorry.
that song. It's that want to drop top do na 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 love you like I do. It's that song. I think it's called Sunkiss. Whatever. I don't know. I'm pretty sure his name is Sunkiss. But the point is that he was the opener and it was very fun. He brought some girl up on stage. He was dancing in front of her like hee. And then he put his hand under her chin and he said, look at me. I said, ooh. And then so I obviously, by the way, went there, very cute. While I was walking in, I go upstairs because it was in Webster Hall, and you guys, the place is packed the fuck out. There are doors to open that you open to get into the ballroom, and they couldn't be shut because people were flowing out of it close to the bar. I don't know how that shit wasn't sold out, but you couldn't fit more people in there. I don't know who's playing with Matthew, but that shit was sold out. I don't care. because it was so hot in there and people could not fucking move, that they had to open the upstairs, probably to the other VIPs there. And anyone who's been to Webster Hall or other concerts know the upstairs is not for the regular people.
Mm-hmm.
The upstairs is for like the people on the guest list. They open that shit up and let the VIPs go up there, or the VVIPs go up there, so that we had room to like breathe and shit. And then they were handing out waters. It was hot as all hell in there. Ooh, I was sweating, but I looked cute. I also had a corset on, so that did not help me. So then finally Matthew comes out. Y'all, one of the best experiences of my life. He really did that. The performance was so good. The crowd was amazing. He's like, who's ready to shake some ass? He was dancing. He had all this choreography lined up. He didn't have any backup dancers. It was him on the stage by himself, I think, the entire time. So stage presence was amazing. And he brought up some girls to shake ass. And he also, I was going to be like, oh my God, should I say the rest of it? Because there were no cameras. But not that many people are listening to this, so I don't care. He brought up a girl on stage. By the way, all the people who were brought up on stage were pre-picked, because I was screaming my head off, pointing at myself because I wanted to get up on stage.
And
Shake that
that's
ass for
correct.
Matthew. Shake that ass for me. Thank you. I wanted to get up there, and they did not choose me because no one was getting picked if you came in not VIP. I said whatever. So with the three girls, it was two white girls and a black girl. Obviously, the black girl won, representing correctly. They went up there, and I said, I'm rooting for everybody black. I think one girl turned around and looked at me. I was about to say, and
what?
And what? And what about it?
I love my black people.
Exactly. The girl who got the lap dance was also black. I said, you better work. He was dancing. She kept turning around and being like, oh my God. She could barely believe it. I was about to scream, girl, you better look at him before I do, because I'm up there. Let me up there.
Let her up there.
Was grinding on the floor, grinding behind her, put his hand around her while she was on the chair. And then he walked up to her, got onto her lap, and was humping the shit out of her. I said, Lord, when will it be my turn? When will it be my turn? She got off the stage. He said, thank you. After kissing her hand, I said, not fair. I screamed, me next, while it was kind of quiet. He didn't answer me.
He didn't.
That's it. But he was looking at me. I know he misses me.
I know he's seen her.
He's seen me. He was looking at me several times. I was pointing at him. He said, especially when he had them sunglasses on. We were looking at each other. Lord, I know he missed me. Sorry, sir. Sorry. I said, let me, at the end, I said, let me stand around a bit just in case someone wants to pull me and say, Matthew wants you to come backstage. I just want him to know where I was, just in case he felt like doing that. Just in case. And then they were like, you have to get out. And I was like, they didn't speak directly to me. It was to everyone, but I was like, okay, I'm leaving. God. I had some girls take a picture for me since I was by myself. I said, thank you very much. And I looked very cute. And it's okay because I didn't even have a pen to sign the NDA with, so it was fine. But
if someone was going to get signed, they would have provided the pen.
I know. If there was no pen needed,
you didn't bring your Sharpie though, did you?
No, I didn't.
That's why nothing happened. That's why nothing happened.
I know. First of all, I forgot it. Second of all, I was not anywhere near close enough to that stage to where he could sign these boobs.
No, in your mind, you're saying that. In real life, you were right up on it.
True. But yes, I was running and I was late, so I forgot to bring the fucking Sharpie. I said, damn. But he was doing all the hits.
Honestly, one thing about me and Allegra, we gonna be running late for a concert.
Yes.
I can't even lie to
And
y'all.
do you know why, you guys? The concert started at 7. Doors open at 6:30. I woke up at 4:21 p.m. and said, "What the fuck?" I said, "Get up." I had to shower. I had to do my makeup. I said, and I did my makeup quickly too because I did a smoky eye. I said, "Run, bitch." Oh God. It was so much. I was calling friends trying to see if they wanted to come with me. No one could come or no one was answering. I said, "Well, I guess I'm going alone." And that was okay because I had things to yell at that man.
And honestly, fair. And you did.
And I did.
He was up there. You was where you were. I weren't there.
And I said, "Hey, boo. Hey, boo thing."
Hey.
Literally.
Yeah. Ooh.
Said,
Ooh.
"Can I do my 2 little simp songs?" I said, "Oh." Also, he was opening the water bottles and throwing it on people. And you know how the idols, they have that water bottle with the straw in it, with the cap on it? He had
Mhm.
one of those and he was trying to take the top off. And then he squeezed it and the water came out of the straw. And then he said, looking at the crowd. So he took that and was squirting it and then put it right down where his crotch was. And he said, while spraying it on the crowd, I said, "Oh my God." And that is such childish shit. But in my eyes, as a K-pop
Like you
girl,
said, oh, that's hot.
I need everyone to use your mind as a K-pop girl where these men barely show their clavicles.
Clavicles.
They do. They show their forehead and the girls going wild. Matthew had on no top doing this. Okay. Before I went in there, I said, "You know what? I'm not gonna say what I said. I'm not gonna say what I said." But
she said
I
something.
said some things. I said some things. All right. Whew, that was a whirlwind. I had a lot of things to say. There's a lot of things going on. Got my blood pressure all up. Let me tell you, when he was doing that lap dance, I almost fell out. I screamed so hard. I was like, I cannot believe that this is happening. I was like, this is crazy. So, very wild. A wild moment in my life. Just seeing him. Because, like, one thing about me, I'm going to see Matthew. And I'm going to talk about seeing Matthew. And I'm going to talk about Matthew. And I'm also not going to call him BM because I'm an adult. I'm a lady. I'm not calling that grown man Big Matthew. Okay?
Honestly, fair.
Exactly. Now,
No, me neither.
exactly. On to new music. What is new, y'all?
What's up? What's up? What's up?
You're
They
the
got
y'all.
some good stuff coming out lately, guys. Um, Allegra was talking for a very long time,
I
so
was,
I'm gonna go first
yeah,
because Allegra she got a lot of stuff going on.
I did.
Zayn's album recently came out. Also, I told y'all, I said I really think he's gonna tour, and you know what he said? He said, "Yeah, I want to tour," because he played like one show, and he said it was fun. Ooh, when Zayn goes on tour, I'm gonna be acting like how Allegra was acting when she went to see Matthew, even though it's really not the vibe. I don't know
At
if
all.
anyone has heard Zayn's new album. It is not that vibe. It's a little slow.
That is not the vibe at all. Matthew had a shaking ass. I was
I don't
throwing.
care.
Okay.
I'm gonna go see Zayn. I'm gonna have a good time. Oh my gosh. Let me tell you, I put on Zayd's album and my mom was like, I thought this was she's like, I thought this was Lucky Day. She said, Zayn been singing like that. He needed to be put out music. I said, I told you.
Amazing.
And I know. Listen to Grateful, My Woman, How It Feels. That's such a good album. Room Under the Stairs. He's like Harry Potter.
Yep.
I mean, he is British, but we don't fuck with Harry Potter in this house, you know.
Nah,
The
can't.
homie JK. That JK. Not the other JK.
And I was like,
Yeah, not Jungkook.
I said, hold on.
Because when I say JK, yeah, no, not that one.
Yeah, I realized you were talking about Rowling. But I was like,
Rowling. Yeah. No, you're so right.
okay, bitch.
But his new album is so good. And he's like been doing so much promo still. He had a little album signing and people were taking pictures and I was like, why is that not me? Why is that not me? Why am I not at an album signing? Saying hee hee hi Zayn. The heck?
What the heck?
Exactly. I've been through a lot with Zayn. I need to go to his concert. I just want to hang out. In a perfect world, Zayn is gonna have his concert, right?
Yep.
And he's gonna start it with Pillow Talk. You know, his first single since after he left One Direction. He's gonna start it with that, and then he's gonna dip a toe into some of his first album, and we're all gonna be like, yeah, yeah, yeah. And then he's gonna do I Don't Want to Live Forever featuring Taylor Swift. Okay, featuring Taylor Swift. Bring her out. This is a perfect world. Bring her out. Everybody dies. Everybody dies. And then he's gonna go back to the first album and he's gonna be like, yeah, I know y'all been waiting on this forever because hello, I have. And he's gonna do like some new songs. I don't know all the songs yet, okay, guys. I can't know them all yet. Okay, I'm just a girl. But in my perfect world, then he's gonna go back to the first album, and he's gonna do Wrong featuring Kehlani. Bring out Kehlani. Crowd goes crazy. Crowd goes crazy. I'm going crazy, right? And then he's gonna do a new song. I don't care. Songs I don't know. And then he's gonna go to the second album because okay, why does Zayn have like 3 albums out? I just always forget. But he's gonna go back. He's gonna do his song with Party Next Door, and he's gonna bring up Party Next Door, and all the One Direction fans are gonna be like, I don't know him, and then I'm gonna be the one person singing it, the one person.
I learned.
He's gonna hear me. Well, yeah, but you're not gonna go because if you go see Zayn, you're gonna fight him.
That's exactly right. I'm not gonna go see that man, bitch.
And then he's gonna go to his third album because okay, I lied. This is Zayn's 4th album, and he's gonna do the song with Sid, and he's gonna bring out Sid. This is all for me.
We know. We're aware.
And then because he loves me so much, he's gonna say, oh, surprise, I'm gonna just do the entire first album front to back and bring Kehlani back out again. That's what happens in my perfect world.
In her perfect world of his new tour for his new album, he gonna do every song from his first album, some other songs that he put out 5 years ago.
Place.
And then do
my love, don't they because you want me, this is real.
And then do
that song changed lives.
No songs from his newest album that he's supposed to be promoting.
He could do 1 or 2. He could do a couple of them.
Girl,
I know he gotta pay his bills.
Yeah, he gotta give some child support to Gigi.
Whatever. I'm just saying.
That's insane.
You know, when he goes on tour, I hope he don't have a really bad opening act.
He might.
And I'm gonna just be right there.
I know you're gonna be right there.
Cause one thing about me, that's my man. And I'm gonna stick beside it.
Unfortunately.
We've had a bit of a tumultuous relationship, but
tumultuous my ass.
We came out better on the other side.
No, you didn't. Remember when Zayn said that he's never been in love? I don't think.
Girl, I'm just so confused because he ain't been with me yet. Like, okay, yeah, duh, he hasn't been in love yet. He haven't. No, y'all don't even know.
He hasn't. You don't know. You don't know.
You don't know.
Yeah, he don't know you
yet. Just wait until I kick everybody else to the curb for Zayn. Y'all gonna be sick.
Try and kick me to the curb for Zayn.
I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about people I'm dating. You freaking loser.
Oh,
why would I
kick call you to me the curb? A loser for being her ride or die? I'm gonna kick your ass.
Why would I be talking about you?
I don't know. I was wondering too. I said she must have lost her
I can't be with a man that tell me I can't have friends.
The man at the gas station gonna be real happy when he said, "I'm married." You can't have friends though. Oh my god, that's crazy. Very insane of you, but yeah, girl.
Anyways, the album is good. Moving on.
Yeah.
To my next album, Billie Eilish.
Yeah.
It's so good. I'm gonna be honest. Who was it that put me on the Billie? Was that Tiara?
Probably.
I think so, because we was listening to Billie in college when she first came out.
Yeah,
and we were like, "This is a child."
Exactly, because
we were like, "But her music is so good."
And we're like, "Why is she 12?"
Literally. But we were listening, and I said, "That's right," and I'm gonna stick beside her, and I did, and I stuck beside her through, lots of stuff. It's just so hard to just talk when this is what I'm dealing with. I just want to talk about my little songs, and every time. Are you done?
You gonna keep going? Or are you gonna talk about Esba?
I'm still going. I haven't even talked about the album yet.
You said it's real good, and then stop talking.
I did not stop talking. I was literally talking, and then you were being mean to me. And I said, "This is ridiculous. How am I supposed to work in these conditions?"
I don't recall.
Thank you. Anyways. Oh, you making me lose my train of thought. Anyways, the album. She had played 2 of the songs at Coachella, so I was already, ready for it. But let me tell you, I love you, Billie, but why is the album only 10 songs? That's not an album. That's an EP. That's an extended play. This ain't no album. That just, it's 47 minutes long.
Oh, that's so short.
I lied. It's 43 minutes long. I was giving her more time than what it is.
Well,
I can't believe her, but she gonna get away with it because Lunch, she's that girl. But also Chihiro. Ooh, I wanted to cry when that song came on because y'all don't know how much Spirited Away means to me. and how I'll die thinking about that movie. And then Wildflower, the streets saying that song is about Devin, and oh my god, I hope it is, because I didn't even like realize, like, oh, she's hanging out with Devin, because I literally forgot that she dated Jesse. That's why I was like, like it was all like.
What is the song like? What's the vibes? Because I haven't listened to a second of this album.
I know you haven't because you suck. I'm gonna get into the lyrics because I was having a good time.
Cause like when you said Devin, I was like, is she talking about Devin?
Yeah, I didn't even realize that they were friends again. Also, I cannot wait until the day I find out what happened between Devin and Jesse.
Thank you.
Because I really thought they was gonna be together
forever. They were together for such a long time. They had, and when they broke up, that was like right after they got a new house. So, girl, Devin,
I just
was
like
all up in that
time. I don't know, something happened.
Yeah, something big too. Because what the fuck? They were together for so long, and then I remember when he did a song with Olivia. Because if y'all don't know, Olivia, what Olivia?
O'Brien.
Olivia O'Brien is Devin and Sydney's cousin. And he did a song with her, and they were like, keeping it in the family. I was like, cute.
All these people, just us talking about it, and they're like, who the fuck is this?
Yeah, it's
Devin Lee Carlson.
If you don't know who that is,
owner of Wildflower Cases.
Exactly.
And a very fun influencer.
Yeah.
Love that white woman.
Yeah. And so, just very wild. What was Billy saying about Devin?
Okay, the thing is, people said it was about Devin. I'm not sure, but it was inferred from the lyrics because one of them was like, something about time, breaking heart, whatever. I wasn't there, but I know she was your girl. You showed her the world, but you guys fell out of love and you let go. And then she was crying on my shoulder. All I could do was hold her, only made us closer. And I was like, oh
my God.
And he's like, I see her in the back of my mind all the time. Did I cross the line? And then good things don't last and life moves fast. And I never ask who's better, more different from me, happy and free. You know, she was just like, I know the girl. I know the girl. And I think about her and I feel bad. And it's like,
that's insane. Also, just because, first of all, girl, none of that is your fault. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with Jessie. Billie Eilish,
she felt Valentine's Day crying in the hotel.
Oh my God.
I don't know.
Billie Eilish is so young. I don't know.
Literally, she should not be doing this.
Because Devin
should be at the club.
Exactly. What I need everyone to understand, you know how young Billie Eilish is. Devin is older than me.
Yeah.
And I was born in I'm 27.
Yeah, Billie is 22.
Exactly. And Jesse was so much older than Devin. The fuck are you doing, old man?
Also, us just saying Jesse acting like he's not his own, got his own stuff going on. Jesse's literally the lead singer of The Neighborhood.
The Neighborhood. I don't give a fuck.
I'm just saying, everybody and their mama knows Sweather Weather.
Exactly.
So
they do.
They both need to know who he is. Yeah, he's gonna be 33.
See?
Yeah, he's the same age. Just so old.
See?
Too old to be doing this stuff.
Exactly. Like, what?
He's gonna be 33, and Devin is gonna be 30 this year.
Yeah.
And Billie will be 23 at the end of the year in December. She literally just turned 22 in December.
See?
So, like, what are you guys doing?
It's weird.
Everything that happens in Hollywood is weird. Cannot even lie to you.
I know. I just
Can't even lie to you.
and they're
But
like,
it is crazy.
we just have so much in common. You don't.
Like, what do you have in common
Don't.
with a 30-year
Other
old man?
other than you being like, yeah, I'm in the industry, you're in the music industry. We both know about music and don't like the highs and the lows of fame. Bitch, that's all you have to talk about. When you get into anything else, you don't have anything in common.
Literally.
You don't be like,
Also,
yeah, I got my
maybe
driver's
it was just, her compet phase.
license.
Because Lunch very explicitly talks about women, now she is out.
Is she a bi girl or is she a lesbian?
I mean, she hasn't said
Oh.
either of those things. She hasn't said anything, but she's just like, I like girls and I'm into girls. I
Oh, that she
do
has a
stuff with
girlfriend.
girls. She's just talking about girls. And I love that for her because honestly, again,
Yeah, girl, you're young.
she's still so young. It's like, leave
Fully.
her alone,
Exactly.
Jesse.
Get away from her.
Leave her alone. Freaking loser.
Loser.
Anyways, so far off topic. The point is, I love Billie Eilish's new album. It's really good. Thank you so much. It's kind of hard to talk about albums when it's only just from one perspective.
Fair.
Um,
Do you want to talk about Espa or should I talk about Namjoon?
you can.
Let's get into it. Namjoon.
Yeah.
Y'all, Right Place, Wrong Person by RM. Y'all, Junie put out this little album and it is so different from anything that he has put out before. It seems very experimental. And when you listen to some of the songs and then watch the little mini Moni music, the whole album exchange that they did, um, Namjoon and Jimin before they left for the army, Namjoon let Jimin listen to the album and they were sitting and talking and eating in Namjoon's house. And you can really see just like it's just really cute and you can see Jimin just experiencing the album in real time and talking about it. And Namjoon was talking about how he was so tense for the last like I don't know 10 years and that he's only had an on and off switch but he didn't really have anything in between. And even with Indigo, he when you hear this album, if you listen to Indigo before that, you're going to be like, oh my gosh, he said so much. I personally and a lot of other people think that Indigo is a breakup album, and you're like, he's really talking about his feelings. But when you listen to this, it seemed like he kept everything in. He has fully just not given a fuck and done something completely different. He went very, I guess, like experimental with this album. And there are how many songs? There are 11 songs. He was going to put out this album. Actually wasn't even going to do this album, but just when he was going to enlist with J-Hope, one of the guys from Bombing Tiger talked to him and was like, you should think of yourself just by yourself, take some time, let's work together, and don't think of you as the leader of BTS, just think of you by yourself. And it gave him time to like not think about that whole lead persona and just think about just Namjoon as himself, not having to worry about all these other people and what was needed to say and what he can't say and what he can't say. And Jimin was like, you really just had everything all packed up and that you really just let everything out. And we know that there are things that you feel like you can't say, but me, Army, the members are just like, say whatever you want to say. And we just want to know that you're okay. And I said, Jimin, you better say it. You better say it. Now.
That's right. Let me tell you, I was not watching that whole thing when you sent it earlier. It was
Yeah.
30 minutes.
Yeah.
I got to get into this another day.
That's fair. You'll like it when you watch it. I
Also, I would like to say one thing before we move on.
Yes.
You just be like really reviewing the album, and I just be talking.
Sometimes when I really like, it just did this, especially because I haven't even fully listened to the entire thing like in depth.
Yeah.
I only listened to like the first few minutes of a few songs, and then the first 3 songs I think I fully listened to, and obviously the last one because it was the title song. But I was able to get more in depth about it because he put out the album exchange. But
Yeah.
like, yeah, and
It's
then
cute.
yeah, I like
It's
it.
fun.
It's fun. It really is so fun to me. And Come Back to Me, that's what he came out with as a single. And then I think it's 6, almost 7 minutes long, which is wild for a song, but also just so fun. That's the song that he performed while he was while he showed up to Yoongi's last, it was one of the last days during the um of Yoongi's solo tour, where they were in Seoul. And it's just such a fun little song. It's slow, but it's just almost like him talking. And Jimin was like, he just says everything like it's his diary. And he really does, because Namjoon, it doesn't seem like he either doesn't say it, or he says like, or he just says exactly what he's talking about. Like, he doesn't really mince his words. If anything, he'll do a little like a summary of what he's thinking, but it will be very straightforward. There is a line in here, y'all, that man be smoking weed. Let me tell you why. Because
He be smoking weed.
let me tell you why. Because there was a lyric that said, feeling, I think it's like feeling high, or feeling high in the sky while in a while on top of like a burning forest. And Jimin was like, "What's that? What does that mean?" And Namjoon was just like feeling like high and lifted in a burning forest. Didn't answer the fucking question. But also, what else is a burning forest? What's a forest made out of? Trees and leaves. Bitch, he was high. He was high. I said, ooh.
Oh my god.
I couldn't believe that Jimin brought that up. I said, Jimin, what you mean asking him this? Y'all know weed is illegal in the Korea.
In the
Um,
Korea.
yeah, but just that. Then there's Right People, Wrong Place, which is a like a really short song, but it's cool. The first 3 songs, Right People, Wrong Place, Nuts, and Out of Love, are my favorite 3, and the songs that you felt like that you could like get through when you were first listening to it. And those are the songs where he was his angriest. And I was like, I see what you mean. And I think Nuts is the song where where people were dying over, because that's where he says she's a pro rider, must be an A1 guider. They said, who is this man fucking? Someone someone
They
said
said the
some,
sex.
someone was like, whoever was riding Namjoon changed the trajectory of his life forever. There's a song called Groin, which isn't a part of the songs that are my favorite, but I get it. And then Jimin was like, what's groin? He said the groin. He's like, that's where their emotions were coming through from, like down low. I said, oh my God, Namjoon. um, but I feel like my favorites are Right People, Wrong Place, Nuts, Out of Love, Lost, um come back to me. I also do like It's called Credit Roll, but like in Korean, it's like those two symbols where it looks like someone's crying, and it's called like you because it sounds like someone's crying. It's like ooh, and that's a fun song. Lost. Jimin was like, "What's Lost about?" He's like, "You feel like you've lost yourself." I said, "Yeah, I bet." Right people, wrong place. He's like, "You're the right person, but the place around you is wrong." I said, "I get it. I do. I figured that one out. Thank you so much."
She said, "Thank you, I got it."
Yeah. It's just so funny because like I also feel like when people think of Namjoon, they're just like, he's just so complicated. He has these intense thoughts, and like while he does, he also doesn't because like he's talking about being the right place but feeling like the wrong person. And you know what the name of that song is called? Right place, wrong person. Like he doesn't mince his words. He was probably like, for interlude, he probably didn't know what to call it, which is why it's called question mark. Like he's not coming up with something else for it. He's saying exactly what it is. He said, "Did you feel lost?" He was like, "Yeah, it's called lost with an exclamation." Like that's it. It's nothing crazy. It's just like he's like, I didn't know who I was, and I was and I was like with all these people, and it just was like him, I feel like, figuring out about himself, but in a sense of not having to think about anyone else ever, which he hasn't done in like 10, 11 years because he's been in a band. And I think that anger for the first 3 songs is residual anger from Indigo, because I don't think he got over that breakup fully. And he was like, over the past year, something has happened to me every day. I said, "What happened to you, baby?" I don't know. I don't know. But let me tell you, someone broke that man's heart, and he is different for it. Very different. So sorry to that man. But actually the first 4 songs I like. Domadachi. I like that one too. Very fun. And yeah, go listen to that album. It is very different. They obviously will say that the genre is K-pop because it's Namjoon, but like,
yeah,
it's not even a little bit. And even if you were just like, it's K-pop because it's in Korean, some of these songs, a lot of them are in English, and a lot of them are
they do have Korean hip hop rap.
exactly.
You just call it what it is.
Yeah,
they just said, "Oh, it's BTS. It's BTS Army."
it's Army. Yeah. And
there is no army. Well,
like there is, but like
yeah, you know what I'm saying.
What we mean. Yeah, it's something different. And then he was also saying that he realizes that he likes that not every song has to be like written and produced by him, and that he likes like having other people like go in on an album and working with a lot of other people for this. And I was like, that makes sense, because I guess he felt like he had to write everything and be the only one doing it. But there were a lot of writers. There was like 20 plus writers, 20 plus producers. Obviously, he produced some of this. I think he wrote some of this, but honestly, he wrote some of this. He produced some of it, but like not everything, like usual. So it's fun. It just seemed like he took all the pressure off of himself, and he said whatever he wanted to say, and did whatever he wanted to do, and said, "I hope you like it." And I like that. It's not for everyone, and not everyone's gonna like it.
Yeah.
But I like that he did it and felt comfortable enough to do it. So
He
yeah,
said, "Y'all gonna get what y'all gonna get."
exactly. And that's what I like about it. I'm like, do that more
Not
often.
everything has to be, so that the majority of people can love it.
Exactly.
It
And
just
I
like, do whatever you want it to be, babes.
fully, and I like that a lot when especially idols do that, because like I get it. You are a human person. Show me I know you don't want to just do this. Show me something else.
Yeah.
And I like what I see. Thank you
Mhm.
very much.
Yes. And then for our final new music, I feel like this has gone on for so long, but honestly, we deserve it. It's been many moons. But the final is Espa's new song, Supernova.
Very
Yeah, I
iconic
don't know.
video. It was very good.
I don't know. I didn't even watch the music video. I've literally just been listening to the song.
Bitch.
That part. Y'all don't know. I'll be moving. That's what made me. I just want to dance.
It's funny dance.
That song is so good and it's so fun. Let me tell you, I'm just gonna become an Espa stan.
I literally, me too.
What
I'm
are the girls? What are the girls called for Espas? I don't know. Are they snakes or something? I don't know.
gonna check. Espa fandom name is Mai. Oh, that's so cute.
Just my.
It's Mai, but it's Mai in Korean, which means the most precious friend.
That's cute. Anyways, love you guys so much. Karina, Winter, Ningning, Giselle, and it's just so good. Just get into it. I don't have a lot to say about it because what y'all want from me? I'm
It's
just a
good.
girl that likes the music.
The music video is amazing. I have something to say. This new album, that the physical album that they're putting out,
Oh
there is
yes,
going to be. It is what they
but
Espa is always doing something that's fucking iconic, which is why
that's
damn
why
Bang
Bang.
PD wanted to take them down
He
and
said, "Can you
texted
take
them.
them down?"
He said, "Can you take Espa down?" They are putting out a full album and the physical album has a fucking CD player in it. And the CD player obviously can play their CD. It's fucking cool. There are going to be plug-in headphones with it. The fucking the Apple. Jesus, I can't even
I
talk.
Apple.
I'm trying to say iPod. Apple don't even do that anymore. You get the headphones and it's going to be Bluetooth compatible, so you can listen to it with your fucking headphones if you want. Bitch, this is what BTS should have done when they had that CD that wasn't for all the demos. Oh my god.
That was a lot just now. I would like to say though that album I've heard is $110. Quite expensive. Yeah.
Let me shut my ass up.
All of that just to be like, oh
Um,
yeah. Yeah, because it was 145,000 won, which is about 110 American dollars. But apparently it sold out. So
that makes sense.
their
This
album being called Armageddon. Love.
it is. This says case version. Y'all can get the case version on Amazon for $24.72. What is
Yeah, I don't care about that. I want the CPD version. I want the CD player.
this? Is
It
like,
come with 5 types of photo cards, a lyric paper, and just a sticker. And you want $110 for that? My God, today.
it
Mm.
it's
It's
insane.
cool, but at what cost?
I don't know,
Not $110.
but very iconic.
But yeah. But
And
speaking of Bank PD trying to take down Espa, his girl group, they just had to come back, but I have not listened to nothing yet.
oh, New Jeans, yeah, I keep
Yeah.
the Jesus, the music video keeps popping up on my recommended for YouTube. I just haven't watched it yet. It's
You ain't never
called
talked to me yet. How sweet.
yeah.
One thing about me and New Jeans though, I love everything they do. I can't help it.
Yeah,
I
they put out
can't
hits.
help
I'm
it.
just not like a full like New Jeans girly. But
Yeah.
also, when I look at the music video, the thumbnail, there's only 4 of them in there.
Maybe somebody's on hiatus.
Someone is missing. I thought that they were, oh no, maybe that was Illit. Someone is supposed to go on hiatus for like a year.
That's New Jeans. The streets are saying they're supposed to go on hiatus for like a year and some months.
Yes, because what's her name? Heejin, I think. Min Heejin. They were saying it was her fault and that they have to find a new producer for them.
Yeah.
I said,
yeah, for some reason, I don't know. I see stuff with only 4 of them like performing.
Exactly.
Somebody is on like a.
Yeah, someone is gone, and I don't know who it is because I have not been paying attention. But I don't think
can't see these pictures well on my computer, but
I don't think it's Danielle.
It's not Danielle,
okay.
And it's not my girl. Oh, I can't remember her name right now.
Is it hold on.
Hayden, is she the Vietnamese one? Hayden.
I don't think so. Who's the oldest? Because it's the
girl, I zone out.
No. I think Minji is in this.
Yeah. It's Hani. Hani is the Vietnamese one.
Okay.
She is not on hiatus. Minji is like, yeah, she's the oldest.
I think
so it's either Hayin or Hayden.
Yeah. Maybe I think it might be Hayden because isn't Hayden
she's the one that kind of looks like a cat.
Yeah. Isn't she the youngest?
I don't know. I refuse to remember their ages because I don't care.
There. So I have no idea, but they doing something, and I haven't not seen it yet. I remember looking
all the girls to have fun. I think that everyone deserves to have fun.
Exactly. It's the performance video that not all 5 of them are in. The official music video they're all in. Let me tell you, I was so confused because when I was looking at this and I was like, why does this not look right? It don't look right because it's not all of them. So,
yeah.
I don't know.
Whatever.
I don't know. Anyways, y'all, thanks for listening. On to our serotonin only.
Yeah, thanks for listening. We ain't got no choice.
Yeah, we are almost done. Serotonin only. Y'all, I can say it now and say it loud and say it proud. I have a new job. Woo! New job. Y'all been hearing me complain about this job for every single episode.
Every episode.
And
every single one.
Exactly. And I finally have a new job that I probably will complain about, but at least I'll have more money. I'm making almost double of what I was making before.
That's right. She's a corporate baddie.
I'm a corporate baddie with regular hours, and I'm gonna have my weekends off. Please don't play with me.
Weekends off, shit. After her probation, she gonna be accruing that PTO.
Exactly.
My girl is flying out to see me. She about to get insurance.
And when I get my medical insurance finally, y'all, I'm going to be on a break because I am getting a reduction. Y'all not going to hear from me for a little bit. And that is because I'm changing the life of my back. I'm in pain.
She said, I'm hurting. I'm hurting.
Yeah. God.
I love this for you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
I'm trying to think of something for me to say.
Yeah.
I had a lot of free food at work this week.
There we go.
But one meal was really bad.
Okay, but you had free food before that.
Oh.
Anyways, her serotonin only is that she had some free food and she's really happy about it. Maybe not all of it was good, but at least it all was free.
Yeah. I need to be able to skip this part of the episode when I really don't have nothing fun. Because saying that I got lunch at work, girl, okay. I ate. I'm supposed to eat.
Anyways, thank you so much for listening. What is your song recommendation of the
You
day?
know I don't have one, so you know you need to say yours first.
God, you're so irritating. This whole time we've been talking and you didn't think of one.
No, I've been thinking about what we're talking about.
My song recommendation is Nani by Sweetie. Oh, nani, 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 nani. I love that song so much. I remember when she was teasing it. I said,
wait, pause right now.
what?
I just thought of a serotonin only.
What is
You
it?
gotta kill me. Y'all, I had a seafood boil yesterday. It was so good.
You had a
It's
what?
extra special. A
Oh,
seafood
Super
boil.
Bowl. I thought you said Super Bowl. I said what?
No, my seafood boil was so good. We had crab and crawfish and shrimp, and I had my eggs. I don't never be able to get the eggs in it because everybody be like, I don't want the eggs, I don't want the eggs. I love the eggs. Thank you so much.
Finally. Anyways, back to Nani by Sweetie. I love her so much and I love that song so much. It's just so fun. Bitch, my song of the summer. Oh, it's so good. I love her. And it's
It
such a
was very
funny
fun.
little cute song. And it's a fun, cute little music video. Y'all, you could never make me hate Sweetie. Never.
Exactly. Ooh,
A
okay.
pretty bitch doing pretty bitch things. Please don't talk to me. I love her too much. The song is so cute. You don't tell me Sweetie not coming out with a hit?
Sweeney has multiple hits. She got lots of hits.
Exactly. She has several hits. And just because maybe you don't like it, that's because you're stupid.
Let them know.
Y'all trying to tell me you don't like Nani. No one has said that, but no one better
No
say
one has said that at all.
not one
Like,
person
who are
has
you
said that.
fighting with?
But the people who might have said it in their brain, I'll
Oh,
find you, bitch. And we're fighting. I
that's
love
right.
her. I love my girl. Sweetie! Don't let me.
Okay. Anyways, my turn.
Okay.
My song recommendation is "If I Was a Boy" by Adana Duru. 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 I don't know. But it's a really fun song. She's like, if I was a boy, I would be the worst fucking person alive. And that's fun.
Oh,
Allegra, say goodbye.
Everglow's having a
Say
come.
goodbye. Say
Everglow's having a
goodbye.
comeback.
Allegra, we'll talk
Goodbye.
about the next episode. You can't do this. I'm cutting it out.
Goodbye, everyone. Thank you for listening.
Bye. I hate you.